If these men want to marry African women and other foreign women, they should just go ahead and do so without making an announcement online. Women, they know that it is so easy to create a competition.
And she said, even if they don't have bad intentions, as you say, they are doing it the wrong way.
I'll use this to go get your cousin since she hasn't made it over here.
Ate me up in his video because he said he was going to go get my cousin.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into it, I ask that you guys please like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to be sure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. I have one for you today. This one is from a brother, a passport bro. They wanted to state how he feels about African women, right? And so what he says, it says, here's why it's good to date African women. So let's hop right into it. Now, the reason why I'm hopping into his brother's video is because we got a reaction from another woman from Africa who stitched it. And I want to get into that stitch as well. So guys, this one's gonna be good. Let's hop right into it.
Yo, what's up, fellas? What up? What up? What up? Yo, African women are the best options. Here's why. The reason why your best option for success in a marriage or a relationship is going to be with an African woman is because women that are born on the African continent, not only are they are very fit, extremely feminine, they were raised to be wives. The average woman, now we can't speak of totality, though you can never speak of 100% when it comes to these type of subjects. But out of every 100 women in various African countries, you're going to find 80% or maybe 85, maybe 90% of them were raised to be wives. They was raised to cater to their husband. When I say cater to their husband, they cook for their husbands. They take care of the house, which would include cleaning, organizing the house. They take care of the children, and they don't complain about these things. They don't. Like, honestly, they do not complain about these things. They look at them as their duties, as their contribution to the marriage, to the relationship. So African women, out of all the women that I've heard of, I've heard brothers talk about women from multiple other countries, South American, Asian countries now. And I've heard that a lot of those women offer those attributes as well. But the number one attribute that you get from African women is when you talk about sub-Saharan Africa, you get that beautiful melanated skin. You get that beautiful black body, that body of a goddess. That's what you get when you find a beautiful African woman.
All right, guys. Now I had to stop that one for a little bit because he was going in really deeply. It was just running on, and he's right on some points. But only thing when he said, you find in Africa that you find that body of a goddess. Actually, you find that in pretty much almost everywhere, right? You find that in Colombia, you find that in DR, you find that in Brazil, you find that in Thailand, you find that in the Philippines, right? And many other places. It's just that in America, women are overeating, overindulging in fast food and not exercising, right? Women just don't like doing it. They just want to be how they are. I'm not saying all, like he said in the video. He's right, because not 100% of women in Africa are going to be submissive, or should I not say submissive, because that's the bad word right now, right? Or not agreeable and cooperative and will take care of the man. It's true, but for the most part they are. But now, guys, I want to get into this one here, because this woman is speaking against the brother and against all the brothers that are making this type of content. And I want to get into that.
As an African woman, I find it quite disturbing what these Black American passport bros are up to. For years, I've been seeing Black American men talking bad about Black American women online. They insinuate that there are no good Black American women. And then now, they're now trying to praise African women and other foreign women. And I find it very suspicious.
See, now this is the thing. It's been for years, but how many years have women been talking down on men? And not just Black women, across the whole spectrum, right? How many years has it been? Can't even count. But 40 years? So men are finally starting to speak out. Men are finally speaking out, and men are doing this to gather other men together so they can realize, hey, look, you know what? Maybe I need to take a look and see what I can find outside of my normal environment. But let's continue.
If these men want to marry African women and other foreign women, they should just go ahead and do so without making an announcement online. But the reason they are making a big fuss about this is because they are trying to create jealousy in Black American women.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Because I'm one that did that myself, right? So I'm the perfect person to speak about this. I left for the Philippines 7 years ago. Didn't make an announcement online, but I did start making videos right away. Right? Didn't go on TikTok. I don't think TikTok was even around 7 years. It wasn't around 7 years ago. So of course I didn't go anywhere else and do it. I put it on YouTube, right? And I did it to show other brothers, hey, look, this is how it is. And I didn't necessarily talk about it, but still other men came in, they chimed in on my channel, and they seen how I was living and said, hey, you did it, I can do it too. What happened was the men's Me Too movement was started, right? And I don't say the men's Me Too movement to bash the women's Me Too movement, because I don't want to do that. I actually, you know, for what they stand for, that part of it is not bad. But anyway, the men's Me Too movement has been men saying, oh, brother, you over there, you doing this? I want to go too. Then they go over there, then they say, me too, right? So now you have brothers like me, brothers like other brothers that are online that have been doing it for a while, that are telling other brothers, hey, laying down a hand and saying, come on, brother. Oh, you want to know what to do? You want to know how I did it? Okay, I got you. This is steps you need to take. And that's what men are doing. But anyway, let's continue.
They're trying to create this silent competition. They're trying to create this animosity. They want to create a situation whereby Black American women will have a problem with women from other nationalities.
Well, see, the thing what she's saying is women in the community have always had an issue with other nationalities, right? She doesn't really understand what's going on. She doesn't. Now, and she said brothers would talk down on women. Do you see her in her natural state? This African sister here, you see her hair braided? She's in her natural aura, right? And then you have the other lady from Korea who's now a white lady, right?
I know a lot of these passport bros, and especially Black men, are in my comments asking me why I'm talking about this. It's not my fight. And before anything, I'm a woman, so I'm always going to stand up for women regardless of race.
Saying, oh, well, you know, you're bashing women's hair and all of this stuff.
But it always came down to the same stupid stereotypes that Black men always have to say about women. They're loud, they're masculine, they don't know how to treat a man, they wear fake hair. So what?
Doesn't realize women are not in their natural state. This woman here is a natural state. She has lipstick on, but her hair is her hair, right? She's not halfway bald with weave. This is why. This is why. I hate it. I would hate to just point it at what's going on with Black women, but you know, and I only said that because the other woman who chimed in on the passport bros, who probably don't even like Black men, right? But Black men are talking to her, and I'm not gonna just call her for that, but still, she said, oh, you know, in other videos, oh, you know, my family's racist, white, and I doubt you could even come over here. You know, why would you even say that?
I'll use this to go get your cousin, since she hasn't made it over here yet. Is that all right with you?
You are welcome to go and try and get my cousins, but unfortunately for you, my cousins are Confederate flag flying who live in the mountains of West Virginia. So you can try, but you're probably going to get on sight. To emphasize how racist my dad's family is, his older brother was openly a member of the Ku Klux Klan through the 1980s.
And then comment on what's going on in the Black community, you have no right to. But anyway, right, what this woman is saying, she doesn't really realize. Look at her. Look at her, for instance. Everything on her is natural. Let's continue.
I've seen several videos of these passport bros for some weeks now, and I'm really ashamed that there are actually some African women and foreign women who are actually in their comment sections trying to be pick me. I hate when men try to indirectly put women against each other and they act like they do not know what they are doing. You see, men have studied women.
She says she's seen African woman in the comments trying to be a pick me. What's wrong with that? And she's mad at that, right? Sounds like she's for the effiness all the way through. Because it is worldwide, guys. It's everywhere. It's not that the movement is strong everywhere. It's that the mentality is everywhere. And in every country that guys are going to, they have those women out there. So beware of them.
Women and they know that it is so easy to create a competition because there are several women who are pick-me's and they'll try to act like, oh, we are the wife material. These men know exactly what they are doing, and I don't think they have good intentions for anyone. Even these African women and foreign women they are going after, I do not think they have good intentions for them.
I think there's some confusion in there, right? Because the thing she was saying, she thinks that we're just targeting those when we're trying to create a competition. It's not that. If it's turning into that, because we're actually reaching out for other men, right? The way this man is speaking, he's speaking like he's talking to another man. Think about it, guys. What did he say? He said, oh, well, I think the reason why it's best. It sounds like it's a conversation with another man. Now, if women understood the metrics, right? Like for instance, let me give a breakdown, right? The metrics on my YouTube channel, right? On my Black Filipino channel, and in 90%, like 95% men, right? On my other channel, like 95% men. Same thing with the TikTok. It's just on TikTok. It's just that a lot of women are gonna see it too, right? Even more so than on YouTube. But still, guys are mostly talking to men. I'm just trying to make a point here. So I seen that and I said, man, the reason why I took this one personal and I wanted to really talk to the sister is because I clearly see the hurt in her eyes, right? She's genuine. You can tell, guys. I can read people, right? I've been in sales forever, for 20 years, and I can tell in her eyes and the inflection of her voice, she's really hurt. So I had to chime in on that, guys. Let me show you. I replied to her. I said, it's not about jealousy. Men are reaching back for others because that's what it's about, right? And she said, even if they don't have bad intentions, as you say, they are doing it the wrong way. Their actions is going to have a negative impact. No, men are not doing it the wrong way. I'll tell you why. Because we're not coming at it from an emotional standpoint. And I hate to make her seem weak or anything like that, but she's a woman. She's not weak, she's a woman. Her emotions were really deeply into that video. And she took it personal, right? So after that, I said this here. I said, I've been making content for 7 years on YouTube. There are so many men that have followed. It's not about making women mad. A lot of men are done. That is the thing. Men are finally done. It's been so long of going through the back and forth, so many years. So now men have a right to speak about it. Women have been speaking about it for years. For 40, 50, 60 years, right? Women have been speaking about it. Now men are finally speaking about it. With women getting all of that independence, men have been bashed for so long, and it's so bad that now men have to speak about it, and we're letting other men know. Men are finally done.